Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So, a long time ago, I showed you guys some of my DVD collection, which was just the first shelf and the second shelf, which that was a long time ago. I've updated my movie collection severely. I've gotten so many movies, I've gotten so many more movies, and I want to show you all. First, we're going to start with this bottom shelf, then we're going to work our way up to the second and the first one, and then over there behind me, which you cannot see yet, there's more movies. There's more movies. But yeah, let's just start at the bottom. I wonder if I can cover this whole thing in this one video. First up is Goodfellas, my favorite movie of all time. No movie that I've seen in the past, like, few years, well, this movie recently became my favorite movie of all time, but no movie I've seen since that movie has impressed me as much as Goodfellas. Back to the Future, the original. I need to get the other ones, because, you know, I'm a completionist. The Shawshank Redemption. Rocky Horror Picture Show. I recently saw this one, and I mean, like, damn, this was a weird movie, but it was a good movie. I was surprised how much I enjoyed it. Miracle on 34th Street. It's Christmas. I should watch that. And my other Christmas movies. The Goonies. Love it. Hang on. Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark. I haven't seen that one in a long time, so I don't know what to say about it. The Blair Witch Project. Really scary, actually. Friday the 13th, Uncut Deluxe Edition of the first one. I owned the first Friday the 13th movie like 3 times. Little Monsters. It was okay, honestly. Like, what is her name? Lupita Nyong'o was really just a star of the movie. Like, she was good in Us. She was good in that movie. She's just awesome. Shutter Island, I haven't seen that one yet, but it was spoiled for me by Oni Plays, but I will still watch it anyways. The Pet Sematary remake, and the original Pet Sematary. Now, the second pile, let me just move this controller over here because it's going to disrupt me later on. Apollo 13, I have a VHS copy, which is way back there in a box full of another set of movies, but I just got the Blu-ray because it was cheap and I wanted the movie in the best quality possible. Jingle All the Way, classic Christmas movie in my eyes. Everyone needs to see it this year. The Shining, awesome movie, one of my favorites as well. Superbad. Whoop. It just fell on my Chromebook. I hope it didn't damage it. And it just knocked over this remote. So that's fun. The Schindler's List. This movie is really long, so it's going to take me a while to at least get the motivation to watch it. Eyes Wide Shut. Okay, so here's the thing. I started watching this movie, but this DVD is one of those, like, Warner Bros. DVDs that becomes decrepit over time, and it stopped halfway through, and I wasn't able to finish it. So I need to get either another DVD or a VHS or a Blu-ray, preferably a Blu-ray. Schwarzenegger Commando, or just Commando. I love Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's just so awesome. The 1933 King Kong, black and white, glorious black and white. Terminator 2, Judgment Day, one of my favorite movies of all time as well. Just awesome. I just love the Terminator series in general. I can't really pick between Terminator 1 or 2 in terms of which is my favorite. I really do love the first one, but the second one is just an awesome action-packed movie. Independence Day, it's a meh movie. Like, I've seen it a bunch of times, and it's fine. It's fine. Life of Pi. I saw this movie in a flyer that was advertising it, and my dad was like, hey, imagine if we watched that movie, and I was like, yeah, and then I found it at a video store, and I'm like, oh, Dad, look, I found it, and he's like, oh, pick it up, and we still haven't watched it yet. That was, like, years ago. Holiday Inn, 75th Anniversary Edition, another Christmas movie that I need to watch. That's the second pile done. Now let's move on to the third one. 1917, really good. I wish I'd gotten the Blu-ray of this movie. It's beautiful, this movie. It looks beautiful on DVD. It would look even more beautiful on Blu-ray. Fury, one of my favorite movies of all time. Again, this is just awesome. I just love war movies, man. I just love them. Can't get enough of them. Good Boys. I actually really liked this movie. It was actually really funny and, in my opinion, a game changer for comedies, because this is a very risky comedy, especially since it involves kids a lot, you know. Stand By Me, one of my favorites as well. It recently became one of my favorites because I had to rewatch it, and I was like, wow, this is actually really good. Actually really good. Better than the first time. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Haven't seen it, but it's a cult classic, so you know I had to get it. The Breakfast Club, haven't seen it yet either, but it's a cult classic again. And yeah. And my hand is getting sore. Grease, one of my favorite musicals. I haven't seen that many musicals, but this is above one of the best ones. I love John Travolta, and I just love all the songs in there. Awesome. Doctor Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. I haven't seen this one. I don't know anything about it. The only reason why I got it is because I know it's a classic, and it's made by Stanley Kubrick. So, like, why not? 2001, A Space Odyssey. My God, this movie is gorgeous. Like, the story is meh, but oh my God, the cinematography is awesome. If you haven't seen it, see it! And for those of you who don't know, there was a sequel. 2010, the year we made Contact. There's some crayon all over the shit. But yeah, there was a sequel. I haven't seen it, but it has Roy Scheider, who was in Jaws, one of my favorites. Once again, Born to Kill. I was reading the hat. Full Metal Jacket. Love this movie. One of my favorite war movies. Not one of my favorites, but one of my favorites in the war genre. If that makes any sense. Hacksaw Ridge. So sad. It's sad, like, in a way that what Desmond had to go through. It's just, if you haven't seen it, it's so sad. Like, some people might not want to see it because they'll find out it's Christian coded, which basically means it has Christian themes. But if you don't like religion and you want to watch this movie, you can just ignore all the religious things. It's an amazing movie. It's so depressing in the sense that war is just awful, and it just made me cry. Death Proof. I have a second channel, and it's called The Grindhouse. I haven't seen it yet, but I bet it's awesome. Like, I just love the Grindhouse genre. So cool. Where should I go from here? There's so much. There's so many movies. Where do I go? Do I go from here? Do I go from here? Do I go from here? I guess I'll go from the bottom. I'll start from the bottom. Alright, so let me just pull this one out. Okay, let me just pull it out from the top. Saw, Uncut Edition. This used to be my favorite franchise of all time. Not even my favorite horror franchise, but just my favorite franchise in general. And that's changed over the years. It's a good series, but meh. Saw 2, There Will Be Blood. Saw 3. This used to be my favorite of the series, but that has now changed to the first one. Saw 4, Uncut Edition again. Let me just see if I can stuff this back here. I need to get a new copy of the fourth one, because this one is all kinds of decrepit. Saw 5, the last Saw movie that I got in stores, because the rest, the last one up until Spiral, because the rest I ordered off of Amazon. Saw 6, very cute. Saw 7, aka Saw the Final Chapter, aka Saw 3D. I don't really see the hate that the movie gets. Like, I don't know if I'm just stupid. Jigsaw, a pretty meh. Come back to the series. Spiral, oh man, this was a disappointment. It had nothing to do, I'm sorry, but I know it's called Spiral from the book of Saw. If you took out Saw and just had it named Spiral, this has nothing to do with the Saw series other than the fact that the killer puts people in traps and John Kramer is referenced once for like a millisecond. The Sixth Sense. I only got this movie because a friend told me that it was really good, and apparently it was the #1 thriller of all time. So I'm like, really? Well, now I have to see it. A Nightmare on Elm Street, really good movie. Not one of my favorites. It's fine. Maybe in the future it'll become one of my favorites, since Friday the 13th became one of my favorite horror franchises now, around Halloween. Alien, really good. Awesome. Aliens, aka Alien 2. Awesome as well. Alien 3. I haven't seen that one. I haven't seen the second one. You wanna know why I haven't seen the second one? I bought this. You can see my foot. I didn't even know about that. There's nothing in there. So now I have to look for a copy that actually does have the disc in it. Damn. Nicolas Cage, Wind Talkers. I don't know why I keep saying the names of the actors in the movie. But yeah, Wind Talkers. A teacher gave me that movie, which is all kinds of cool. Kramer vs. Kramer. Awesome movie. Like, this movie needs to be watched by every judge today. This movie talks so much truth, you'd be blown away. Sniper Ultimate Kill, aka Sniper 7, I guess. I haven't seen much of the Sniper series. I think I saw Ghost Sniper, and this one is fine. Underworld Blood Wars. I know this is a series, but my dad got me this movie, and he only got me one. Because it was the only one in the pit of $5. Arnold Schwarzenegger killing Gunther. I don't know what this movie is, but it has Arnold Schwarzenegger, so why not? And my dad also got me that one. Independence Day again. And then Independence Day Resurgence. Meh, it's fine. Like, compared to the first one, it's fine. Kill Bill 1 and 2. I only got this one because it's Quentin Tarantino, and I know they're occult classics. Spider-Man Homecoming. This was just a, what is it called? It was an impulsive buy because I was at a video store and there was nothing except that. So I was like, why not? Jumanji, the original with Robin Williams. God bless Robin Williams, man. Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle. I saw this one before the original Jumanji, and meh. It's fine. It's fine. This movie came out in like it was huge when it came out. Absolutely huge. Apollo 18. I just got it because I know it's a horror movie, and I just wanted to add to my horror movie collection. Raging Bull. Oh my god, this movie, man. It's one of Robert De Niro's best. Like, seriously, if you haven't seen it, watch it. What are you doing? RoboCop. I love this movie. I can't decide between Terminator and RoboCop. Obviously, I love Terminator more, but damn, RoboCop is so violent and awesome. No wonder he made it into Mortal Kombat 11. Mid-90s, one of my favorites as well, man. This movie is it's filmed like a 90s grunge movie would be filmed. I think that's how you pronounce it. Grunge movie would be filmed. It's just awesome. If you haven't seen it, see it. Predator, the original. Predator 2 with Danny Glover. I haven't seen this one, but I saw the first one a long time ago. Clockwork Orange, another one of my favorites. It's just awesome, man. Anything Stanley Kubrick touches turns to gold, man. I Spit on Your Grave. I haven't seen the first one, but I saw this one. Man, it's violent. It's a really sickening movie. Citizen Kane, I only got it because I know it's one of the greatest movies of all time. But yeah, I haven't seen it, so I couldn't agree to that. Bad Boys 1 and 2, I only saw the first one. I don't know when I'm going to see the second one. I don't know, man. Silence of the Lambs, I have another Silence of the Lambs DVD way up there. Rambo First Blood, or just First Blood. Sylvester Stallone is awesome. He's almost as good as the Terminator in this movie. Rambo First Blood Part 2. I haven't seen it in a while, so I can't remember. I seen the clips of the first one, so I remember a lot about that one. Rambo 3. I can't remember anything about this one either. I'll just shove it back in there. Rambo, just Rambo, or Rambo 4. I saw a little bit of it, and yeah, I haven't seen the rest of it, so gotta jump on that. Get in there. Rambo Last Blood. I gotta watch it. I gotta watch the whole Rambo series again, because why not? It's awesome. And finally, in this little area right here, the It 2 film collection. The 2 It movies are awesome, like, really. My foot hurts. So yeah, that's part 1 of my entire DVD collection, because there's just too much to show in one video. There's the top, and there's the bottom. Thank you guys so much for watching. I don't usually say this, but if you enjoy my videos and you genuinely want to see more, why not like and subscribe? You don't have to, but if you want to, go for it. It helps me out a lot. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.